you folks doing? So a man tells his wife that he's going to go out and pick up a pack of cigarettes. It's pretty late, but he's about out, and you know how it is when you're an addicted smoker. Mrs. says okay, so he runs down to the convenience store at the end of the road, and unfortunately, he gets there too late. They're closed. So he decides he's going to go down to the bar a little further down the road and use their vending machine. You know, they've got one of those old style pull rod vending machines that, you know, dispenses cigarettes. So he goes over to the bar, gets his pack of smokes, and decides, well, he's at the bar, he might as well have a few drinks. So he has a few drinks, and while he's at the bar drinking, he meets this gorgeous blonde. I mean, obviously way too young for him, and definitely out of his league, but apparently she's had a few too. And she apparently, through her beer goggles, seems to find him quite attractive. So they strike up a conversation, and eventually it gets down to where she invites him over to her apartment. And him being inebriated and his wife being an old battle axe, he's like, yeah, sure. So he goes over to the girl's apartment, and they start getting frisky, and one thing leads to another, as the saying goes. And as soon as he finishes, he looks up at a clock and says, holy shit, it's 3 a.m. And the girl's like, well, what's the problem? And he's like, my wife is going to kill me. And she's like, what are you going to do? And he goes, do you have any baby powder or talcum powder or Gold Bond powder, anything like that? She's like, yeah, I've got some talcum powder in the bathroom. He's like, quick, get it for me. So she brings him the talcum powder. And he's like, all right, now quick, put it all over my hands. She's like, what? He's like, just trust me, just do it. So she puts it all over his hands. He dusts it off a little bit, but of course there's always that residue. So he manages to find his way back home, stumbles in the front door. He's obviously been drinking. Mrs. is obviously waiting up for him, and she goes, where the hell have you been? And he looks down and looks up at her and he says, honey, I can't lie to you. I went to the convenience store. It was closed, so I decided to get some cigarettes from the bar because they got the vending machine. While I was there, I had a few drinks. I met this gorgeous blonde. I went back to her place and I made mad passionate love to her. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. And she's like, really? Show me your hands. What? She grabs his hand, pulls it out, and she looks at it and she goes, just as I thought. You went out bowling again, didn't you?